dead or alive.
This is the MK. Okay, we show. Okay, we show you, yeah, boy. What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the third Sub-Zero, Question Wang, and I'm here to tell y'all some Mortal Kombat news, of course. This is actually my first time ever doing this. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. There's a lot of things going on in a lot of communities, and the Mortal Kombat community is definitely no stranger to a couple of things here and there that we gotta spread the word about. I mean, there's rumors, there's leaks, there's real issues. But yeah, this is one of my first times ever actually doing like a live. This isn't live, but I'm recording the whole thing and then I'm just uploading. So there may be some mistakes, and I do apologize if in advance if for some reason I annoy you with that. But this is live, baby. This is live TV. All right. So as you can see there on the screen, there's a couple of things that we're going to be talking about for this week. We're going to talk about, is Omni-Man paid to win? NetherRealm is infamous for making characters that are slightly OP when they release them for the DLC. So we'll go ahead and see, did they do it again? Let me make sure I'm not too loud there. Sorry, guys. Okay. Next thing is the black screen for the PC. Is it fixed? There was a problem plaguing. I'm gonna let you guys know everything in detail, but there's a problem plaguing some PC users where they just get a black screen. They can't actually play the game, so it's not good. Then we'll get into the Thanksgiving fatality. They released a new fatality, as on par with the Halloween fatality. They released a Thanksgiving one, and we'll discuss it. I'll show it to you guys, and get some discussion going about that. We got the new maces. Despite people not liking invasions, they did some stuff where they upgraded invasions, of course. And the Season of Blood, it's actually the Season of Blood Moon. So I apologize for that, but nonetheless, we're going to talk about the Season of Blood Moon, which is the new Combat League season. They got new rewards, and they got some cosmetic things that I'll show you guys, some skins and whatnot. All right, so with that being said, we'll go ahead and start with the first one there. Is Omni-Man pay to play? The good old Omni-Man. He's everybody knows Omni-Man, right? He's that guy that like Superman. Okay, yeah, I don't know this guy, but because I didn't watch the show. But in terms of this game, I have had the great time of having to go against the character for the little bit that I have been playing against him, because obviously he is a new character. This character has a lot of things going for him. Probably the thing that you're going to see the most is the Viltrumite stance. Excuse me if I'm saying that wrong. Again, I don't watch the show. I don't know how you actually say it. But I think it's the Viltrumite stance. And from this stance, you can do 4 different attacks depending on which one of the buttons you hit, 1, 2, 3, or 4. The main move that you're going to see, well, actually, let's talk about the other 3 first. He has a dash attack where he can just close some distance, come up and hit you. He has a combo launcher, and he also has like this. It's a full screen teleport, and it tracks the enemy, so you don't have to aim it or anything. Also, a big thing about that is it's safe. Yeah, they decided to make it safe. You have to up block it, and then you can get a full combo punish. But if you don't, he could just do that whenever he wants. So it's pretty strong, but it might be one of those like scrub moves that eventually we find out like it wasn't as strong as we thought. But again, still pretty good. It's worth noting his 1-2 is +3, and even though it is +3, there's a gap in between the 1 and the 2. So, you know, potentially you could actually just keep hitting them with the 1-2 because you're +3 every time. But once players actually get hip to it, they'll just be able to, you know, interrupt you out of there and check that thing. I don't think it's going to work. He also is, when he has that Viltrumite stance active, he is he is immune to projectiles, and if he EXs it, he's actually immune to highs and a lot of high and mid attacks. I haven't been able to go through all of them, but he's immune. He can like dodge them. There are certain attacks that I've seen where not only can he dodge them, but he can actually punish you right after, like not even having to. There's no animation where there's no recovery. Another thing he has going for him is he has a low and an overhead starter. His low is 14 frames. The overhead starter, I believe, is 28 frames. Again, the character, that's a slow overhead, and you would think it's reactable. And I would say that 28 frames is reactable, but you know, when you're playing online, it's not. it ain't that easy. All right, this character is very hard to zone, and he's got great tools for mix-up and pressure. Mainly, you're going to see the character confirming into that Viltrumite stance, into his most popular, you know, his combo extender, which is you press the one that's on the screen right now that he just did. That he just threw him up in the air, and that would be the most common way that you see combo routes go with this character. Again, I was a funny thing is I was online and I was 9-0, and I happened to, you know, come against a Omni-Man player, of course, and I wasn't really trying to, like, the fact that I was undefeated was just something that just happened. But anyways, he handed me my first L, and I was pretty upset about that. But the character was unpredictable. I don't know too much about the characters even now. I mean, because the information that I know, I'm not able to retain that information like in a match. Like, okay, oh duh, he can do this. He can do. I'm not that good yet. So I would say, is Omni-Man paid to win? I think it's a little bit too early to say. But by the looks of it, I would say that the character is strong, but he's not paid to win. He has some weaknesses that you can exploit. It may take us some time to get used to, you know, all the different strings and animations, but it's possible. So, no, not paid to win. All right, so moving it right along, we got, is the black screen of Doom fixed? And I pretty much just call it the black screen of Doom. You can call it whatever you want. Basically, it was an issue that we were facing. And the reason I say we is because I'm one of the unfortunate few who had to actually deal with this issue. And the only way that the game is even playable right now is through, like, just having to completely do things that I shouldn't. See here. There's no way I should have to go and let me show you what I have to do. How about that? How about we take a look at exactly what I have to do? Because honestly, it ain't good. You have to go and pull up your run command. There. Run command comes up, bring up your MS config. MS config comes up. You have to go to your boot settings, advanced options, and there it is right there, number of processors. Now, normally, it shows that my computer is, there's nothing checked in the box. So by default, there's 16 going at once. I don't think those are like physical cores, but you know, again, they're equal. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. There's 16 of them. First, I don't, and shouts out to whoever figured this out, because it took me 2 weeks of not playing the game at all and just coming across a post on Reddit, and I was ecstatic that because I just tried it and it worked. So basically, if I leave this just as it is, when I would go into the game, I would just get a black screen. Hence the name, the black screen death. I said of doom, didn't I? The black screen of doom. The game would never start. So again, this fix, if you go in and you select those number of processors and you limit it to 4, then you can play your game that you spent 70 to 100 and whatever dollars on. You can play it. Thank you, NetherRealm. I appreciate that. But there's performance issues. There's major performance issues, and the game is not optimized. I'm not here to just be a complaint fest, but there's so many problems, especially with the PC port, which happens to be the way that I'm playing the game, that it's just not. It's just bad, man. I wish. Man, they gotta fix that thing. So with the new update, with the update with Omni, man, like I said before, if you would go in with more than 4 processors, it would go to a black screen. Well, they made, I don't know what they did, but now you can go into the game. You can go into the game with 16 processors going, but the game freezes. So you can go in, but the game freezes. So let's see. Did they fix it? We're gonna say nah. They didn't fix it. I'm sure they know. There's so many. I'm sure they know. So when will they get it fixed? Only time will tell. Eduardo, get on it. Eduardo. All right, so moving right along, we are going to talk about the Thanksgiving fatality. It's Thanksgiving. Are they gonna give us like a Valentine's Day? I'm sure they are. They'll give us. I shouldn't say that. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at these Thanksgiving fatalities. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is gonna get demonetized. Oh no, eat us. Yeah. No. You want some turkey? No. Yeah. That was pretty that's pretty good. That's the Halloween one. So what is there really to say about this? Basically, I mean, they look good. The fatalities look good. But the problem is kind of just the gouging, like the prices. It is still 1,250 dragon crystals, which 1,250 dragon crystals equals $10. So they want $10 for the fatality. However, there actually is there's a plus to this. Even though they want $1,250, apparently if you bought the Halloween fatality, you also get the Thanksgiving fatality. So go figure. While everybody was like, hey, it's $10, that's a lot of money for a fatality. While I would say that's still true. At least they give you they give you more than one fatality. All right, they can give you 2. They give you 2. I don't know. I mean, $10 for 2. I don't know how many that means you're gonna get. I don't think you're gonna get them all. So that kind of just proves like the fact that you're not gonna get them. Well, I guess we'll see. Time will tell. If they give them all to us, then then that was the plan the whole time. If they only give us the Christmas and the Thanksgiving one together, that means they were doing damage control, and they're gonna lower the price. Because 1,250 is, dude, that's egregious, bro. That's too much. Yes, I'm fixing my Durag on cam. Sorry, guys. All right, moving right along, we're going to talk about the new maces and invasions. Yeah, I got to get a soundboard so I can... maces. I'm not going to act like I'm super excited about this. I'm not even going to act like I play invasions because I'm the online guy. But I know that people play this, and I just wanted to kind of show it and talk about it a little bit. Might as well. Gotta get better with those buttons, you know? Just pressing those buttons. This is the new setup for invasions. In the left side there, you see that's Natara. This entire season of invasions is about, it's called the season of Blood Moon, which is about like being a vampire, something like that. Yeah. As you can see, I'm running around, and they added the ability to be able to run. Another realm, you heard my cry. I can run in invasions. I'm being sarcastic, but I mean, I guess for people that were playing invasions, it was frustrating because they had to walk, you know, take all day. Who wants to do that? Who wants to walk? Who wants to walk? Walk? I want to run. So yeah, I'm. Hey, what are you doing, video? Hey, don't do that. Sorry guys. Again, as I said, this is like live. So. But yeah, I mean they added some things. I would say that visually it's a little bit underwhelming. But it's more content. It's kind of more just like mindless things that they it's like we say that we want more content, and they're like, all right, we'll give you more content. And then they give us just like random, just lackluster. I don't know. They did what they could for the people who want to play this mode. I think that at least there's something for you to do. And hopefully some of what I don't understand is the reward system. I don't know how it works. Like, you get cosmetics that you can't get from the shrine? I'm pretty sure you can get them from the shrine. So that's why there's no incentive for me to actually play this mode. I did play it, but it was boring. It doesn't like us, right? Next, or actually, yeah, this is the last topic. We're gonna talk about the season of Blood Moon. And some of the rewards that they have this season. Some of the things that I have heard. You know what? Actually, before let's actually just take a look, because I don't want to just look. Season of Blood Moon. These are the Kombat League rewards for the season of Blood Moon. At the top there is a Warrior. We got Grandmaster and Elder God. Those are Ashra, Natara, and that third gal. Is that Katana? I don't even. There's 3 of them, all right, and you can get their cosmetics through the Kombat League rewards. They're locked behind some pretty hard. I mean, because you got to go all the way to Elder God on the one. It's like, you want me to be an I mean, I could see if it said demigod. Elder God? Chill. I can do demigod. I actually like this season. I don't know if they're going to, excuse me, I don't know how many different seasons that they're going to do. But I think they're going to do this game for they're going to go over 2 years. But I'm not entirely sure if they're going to do anything where, like, if you remember in MK11, we had, Bionic, the season where they made us look bionic, or the season where they made us look like bugs, the Devora bugs, or the season where they made us look like reptile. I am hoping that we get, I like the themes, but I'm just hoping for something a little bit more interesting than zombies or vampires, vampires. I guess that maybe that this would be the way for them to Natara everybody. But it just seemed like they're just painting people's faces. Oh, I had to buy that. That to me, that's the best female costume in the entire game. That Natara one that I bought. That's the only reason why I bought it. So, yeah, these are the cosmetics. This is the look they're going for. This gray and red look. There's the Sub-Zero that they're selling in the premium shop. The voice there of Omni. I like that katana outfit. That's the original Jax. Which again, I like all of these. They're cool. The Lime, they made her look super ugly. I'm not even trying to. She looking. Yeah, but yeah, katana. She looks really good in her outfit. I like that one. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, well, no, that's basically it. Let me see. Who is that? Oh, Natara, Ashra. Why can I not barely tell who that other one is? Let me see here. I apologize. And when I find out I'm going to be pretty mad at myself. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. I just want to kind of keep you guys up to date. Hopefully next time I can be a little bit better with the buttons and because I would say better organized, but like, hey, listen. We were organized, okay? I'm organized. It's just a little bit hard for me to do everything and remember this button, that button, and then a couple of things are acting funny. So, yeah, I'm actually glad that I finally did this. I do appreciate you guys for checking me out. I would ask that you subscribe because I'm going to do this every week and you can stay up to date with all the Mortal Kombat stuff. There's some things already that I started for next week that's pretty interesting. A little bit more, I would say a little bit more interesting than this week. This week is a little bit dry. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. That is my time. I did my thing. Third Sub-Zero. And